Do I keep going? I think so. Hey y'all, I'm back to show you another quick way to use your Kinky Curly Yaki clip-ins, and that is to add length and or volume to your hair when you wear it out instead of just protective styling like I did last time. So here my hair has been freshly washed and I have it separated into 4 sections, and I applied a leave-in conditioner, and now in smaller sections I'm applying a curl defining cream and twisting my hair as I would normally. I allowed my hair to air dry as I usually would, and I twisted up my Kinky Curly Yaki clip-ins using the Eden Body Works Curl Defining Cream as you saw in the previous video. So I've seen a lot of vloggers who will insert their clip-ins while their hair is still twisted and while the clip-ins are still twisted. And I tried that at first and it just didn't work out for me because I wanted to know the shape of my hair. So I decided to go ahead and untwist my hair first and then apply the clip-ins. So first we're going to be adding volume to the hair, and really the best way to add volume is to sort of map out where you want to put the clip-ins first, and just make sure if your clip-ins are longer than your natural hair, like as you see here, just make sure you apply the clip-ins at a place where you're not adding length, and the clip-ins will pretty much be the same length as your hair when inserted. Since the clip-ins are a few inches longer than my natural hair, when I was sort of planning and mapping out where I wanted to put the clip-ins in to add for volume, the crown of my head seemed to be the best place to do that, and you will see me doing just that. After applying a clip-in, I will then sort of mess around with my hair and fluff it out a little bit just to kind of see where else I want to add more clip-ins. And continuing on with the same method, I will also separate my curls and separate the clip-in curls just to kind of keep reassessing where I want to add more hair. Also, y'all, please forgive the sort of ugly placement of these clip-ins from time to time. I was using my viewfinder on the camera, and you know how small that is to see where these clip-ins are going. So the application is not perfect, but it does the job for the video. If you've never used clip-ins before, the application is actually pretty easy. You basically just take the little comb part of the clip-in and insert it into the root of your hair and then push down on it to secure it into place. So adding the clip-ins for volume was actually a pretty easy process, and as you can tell, I kind of like it. So here's a quick clip of me removing the clip-ins and showing you how easy this process is. And now I'm going to show you how to add length, which I think is a little bit more difficult process. So this has been a lot of trial and error trying to get these the right way, because I want to be able to show y'all a foolproof way of getting length without making it look like a mullet, because like, you know, short in the front and long in the back, we can't be having that. It needs to blend well. Like, the shape needs to look good. So I'm gonna give this one more try and we'll see how it goes. So this process of adding length was a little bit more difficult to me than adding volume was, and it probably has more to do with my hair than anything else. My hair was cut into a blunt bob cut back in the summertime, and so my hair is pretty much like the same length all the way across. Probably would have been a little bit easier, I think, if my hair was layered, but it's not. So I'm basically just doing the best that I can in terms of adding length, but trying not to add too much, because if you let the hair dip down a lot further than your natural hair, then you run the risk of having your ends look very scraggly and very thin, which is what I didn't want to happen. So when you add length, you really need to try to concentrate the clip-ins in a certain area so your clip-ins look like a natural extension of your own hair. So I urge you not to be too ambitious with the length part of this process when you're adding in clip-ins, especially if your hair is shorter like mine. And again, I'm using the same process of sort of mapping and planning out where I want the clip-ins to go before I actually insert them into my hair. This time, instead of concentrating them around the crown of my head, they were more along the level of my ears and just above my ears, just to add a little bit of length. Again, these are the 14-inch Kinky Curly Yaki clip-ins. I got the 120-gram pack, so I have a lot of clip-ins left over after doing my hair. I love how versatile they are and how I can use them to wear them out or to protective style. And you can use my code CHRONICURLS to get money off, so check that in the description box below. And I hope y'all learned something and enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all next time.